Hi, let's draw a puppy from a bean shape. We'll be using some white paper, a pencil, an eraser, a black marker, and something to color with, crayons or colored pencils. And don't forget, put some paper, maybe some poster board or cardboard, underneath your drawing paper so that the black marker doesn't go through your drawing and onto the table below.
Sketch or strung, let's have some fun telling stories. Uke-n-draw!
We'll start by drawing the big shapes with a pencil first, and we'll come back and trace those pencil lines with a black marker. So you don't want to press very hard on the pencil, very light pencil lines. And we'll start by drawing a bean shape, which is kind of like an oval that you bend a little bit. It'll look something like this. And then I add a few little dots for eyes at the top end of that bean. And then an oval shape right there on the bean. That'll be the nose. And then at the back of that bean shape, I'll put a teardrop shape, and that will be the ear of our puppy. At the bottom of the bean shape, I'll put a small triangle, and that will be the shoulders or the body of the puppy. And we'll finish off with a little smile face. Those are the shapes we used to draw this puppy. You'll have a large bean shape for the head, 2 dots for the eyes, you'll have an oval for the nose, a teardrop shape for the ear, and a small triangle for the body. And the shapes should look kind of like these. If your shapes look like these, you're ready to go to the next step, and that would be to lay down your pencil and pick up your black marker. And we'll start by tracing that pencil line, the shape of the bean, but I'll add a little hair sticking up on her head. We get down to the oval nose, and I'll trace that shape, and then continue that bean shape around the bottom up to that teardrop-shaped ear. I'll follow the pencil line, but I'll also add some bumps to make her ear look like it's furry. And then I go back to the eyes, and I'll draw little circles for the eyes. I'll put a little tiny circle inside of each eye, and I'll color around that little tiny circle. The eyes will look like they have little white dots on them, which makes the eyes look shiny. And then on the nose, I'll put lines straight up and down on the bottom half of that oval shape. It'll make the nose look kind of rounded. And then add some details like the eyebrows. I'll draw a smile with a little line at the top of the smile, which is the cheek line. I'll trace the 2 sides of that little triangle for the body and add a little collar with some little beads on the collar. I'll add some lines to the bottom of the ear, just some extra details. You wouldn't have to put those lines there. And then add a little tongue shape down by the mouth. And that's the final marker drawing of our little puppy. I'll bet yours looks great. And now we can go back and erase the pencil lines that we started with. You know, we used those pencil lines so we'd know where to put the marker lines, but we don't need the pencil lines anymore, so we'll erase them. You should have a nice, clean, black marker drawing of your puppy. And now it's time to add some color. I'll fast forward through this part of the video so you get an idea of how I colored this puppy, but you might want to take your time. Well, that was fun. We drew a puppy from a bean shape. And remember, the more you practice, the better you get. Well, thanks for joining me. Remember, every great story needs a great character. And with some practice, you'll be drawing some great characters to tell your special stories. So until next time, have fun. I'll see you then. And if you had fun drawing with me, subscribe to this channel because there's a lot more fun ahead.